Experience Alaska this summer. Fares starting as low as $1,999 for select guests. United plane waiting for guests to board. Photo by Eric Bowman. United Airlines last week did a good thing. The carrier gave its pilots a much-needed pay raise as it boosted salaries by 14.5% over the next 18 months. Even though it's coming incrementally, knowing you'll have that kind of hike in pay by Christmas of 2023 is reassuring. And well-deserved. This is a good thing. What's not a good thing is to read between the lines, because eventually, maybe not now but in the near future, those raises are going to be paid for by you, the flying public. More airlines and airports. Spirit Airlines Airbus A319. JetBlue announces new Spirit offer after advisory firm. LATAM Airlines, eco-friendly travel kits, airlines, single-use plastic bans. LATAM Airlines to eliminate single-use plastics by 2023. Frontier Airlines Airbus A320 landing. Advisory firm switches gears, tells Spirit to accept. There's no need for me to elaborate on the precarious, slippery slope that the airlines have created for themselves. Yes, people are flying again and in record numbers. The Transportation Security Administration, TSA, reported that the 2,454,781 passengers who flew on Friday, June 24, was the highest total of the year and the highest amount in almost 2.5 years. The TSA screened 2.51 million passengers in February of 2020, right before COVID-19 was declared a global pandemic. But after that, it was a disaster. People stopped flying. Airlines needed $50 billion in government loans and grants to stay afloat. To help their cause and further trim their costs, carriers offered buyouts and early retirement to employees, trimmed their staffs, and saved more on the payroll. Now we're in the shape we're in, total disarray. 2.5 million might have flown on Friday, but not all of them got out on time and not all of them were giving off that warm and fuzzy vibe. What does this all have to do with pay raises? Connect the dots. Airlines are in a pilot shortage. The raises are for existing pilots. Carriers need more pilots, and when those pilots come into the workforce, they're going to need to be paid. Who's paying for that? Well, let's answer that question with another question. Who's paying right now for the dramatic and unstable increase in jet fuel costs? You are. Every time you purchase an airplane ticket, you're picking up those extra costs. And airline CEOs have been quite forthright in saying that they have, indeed, passed the cost along to the flying public. That's what will happen here. Airline fares are not going to go down anytime soon unless that one thing that makes them fluctuate, oil prices, also goes down. Salaries don't go up and down. Once you reach one threshold, there's only one place to, and that's to keep going up. Right now, it's not a big deal. Flying, traveling, vacationing, it's like charging $10 for a bottle of water to a thirsty person. They'll pay anything because they've done without for so long. The question is, will travelers accept that in the future? Following shareholder feedback, JetBlue has further modified its offer to purchase Spirit Airlines and believes its offer is superior to that of Frontier Airlines, which is also interested in purchasing Spirit. JetBlue is encouraging shareholders to vote against what it calls as an inferior offer from Frontier. After the Spirit board's failure to recognize our decisively superior offer, we've discussed our offer directly with Spirit shareholders, and are now modifying our proposal in response to shareholders' expressed interest, to include a monthly payment for shareholders, with the certainty of a significant cash premium at closing, said Robin Hayes, Chief Executive Officer, JetBlue. Spirit shareholders should not be misled by Spirit and Frontier's rosy projections of a potential future stock price, which are based on highly flawed assumptions that fail to account for the actual market conditions, including the need for pilot pay increases and elevated fuel costs. The entrenched Spirit board has approved a revised deal that is ultimately better for Frontier and its controlling shareholder than it is for Spirit shareholders. Trending now. Travel intel. Travel technology, man with airplane and laptop. Top hotel and resort news from June. Mini Club Med, kids, children. Club Med launches new all-inclusive kids, family, and wellness. $1 airplane. The top 20 most powerful travel agencies in 2022. Friends going on a road trip. 4th of July weekend travel forecast, best times to fly and drive. The new, sweetened offer includes the following, according to a release from JetBlue. Increased accelerated prepayment to $2.50 per share, structured as a cash dividend to Spirit shareholders promptly following the Spirit shareholder vote approving the combination between Spirit and JetBlue, subject to CARES Act limitations. Enhanced reverse breakup of $400 million payable to Spirit in the unlikely event the transaction is not consummated for antitrust reasons. Addition of a ticking fee mechanism, which would provide shareholders with a monthly prepayment of 10 cents per share between January 2023 and the consummation or termination of the transaction. This represents an estimated aggregate ticking fee of up to $1.80 per share, of which the first $1.15 per share in payments will offset the reverse breakup fee or the merger consideration. Any payments in excess of the $1.15 per share will be incremental to the total purchase price of $33.50 or the reverse breakup fee. This increases the total transaction consideration to up to $34.15 per share in the event the transaction is consummated and total downside protection to $4.30 per share, or approximately $470 million in the aggregate, in the event the transaction is terminated. Earlier on June 27, 2022, after Frontier sweetened its offer to JetBlue, independent proxy advisory firm Institutional Shareholder Services, ISS, suddenly reversed its course and advised that Spirit should take the offer from Frontier. For the latest travel news, updates and deals, subscribe to the Daily Travel Pulse newsletter here. Sponsored content. A modern luxury resort in Punta Cana. A modern luxury resort in Punta Cana. Promoted by the Excellence Collection. We know the benefits of using a travel advisor are more than we could ever list. Now, we're helping consumers realize it for themselves. Travel advisors get you there. Last-minute savings for spur-of-the-moment trips now that there's no longer a COVID-19 pre-departure testing requirement to return to the United States after a vacation abroad. Even more travelers are looking to book that long-awaited summer vacation. On June 12, 2022, the U.S. lifted its mandatory COVID-19 testing program for travelers entering the country, allowing for a more normalized vacation experience for those looking to travel abroad this summer without the burden of testing. Related offers. It's Jamaica's 60th anniversary. ALG Vacations at all travel offers. With this in mind, ALG Vacations is luring guests with its Steal of a Deal program, which is once again helping travelers find the best deals on last-minute travel. Each of ALG Vacations' participating brands, including Apple Vacations, FunJet Vacations, Travel Impressions, Southwest Vacations, and United Vacations, have a variety of offers available for clients at low prices. Deals include several 3-night vacations. A 3-night stay at the Iberostar Punta Cana starts at $499 and $649 at the Dreams Vista Cancun Golf and Spa Resort. 3 nights at Dreams Aventuras Riviera Maya start at $599. Travelers who are looking for a longer getaway can spend 7 nights in Huatulco, Mexico, at the Dreams Huatulco Resort and Spa by AMR Collection starting at $959, or enjoy 5 nights on Maui at the Royal Lahaina Resort for $1,610. Royal Lahaina Resort. Royal Lahaina Resort, photo via Eric Bowman. Theme park enthusiasts can book 3 nights in Lake Buena Vista, Florida, at the Wyndham Lake Buena Vista starting at $630, or travel to Las Vegas and stay at the swanky Cosmopolitan of Las Vegas for 3 nights starting at $259. Travelers can also stay at the Egyptian-themed Luxor Hotel and Casino for 3 nights starting at $145. Adults-only getaways include 5 nights at the Planet Hollywood Adult Scene Cancun for $759. Airfare deals are also available from select getaways. Travel dates are now through December 15, 2022, but travel must be booked by June 23, 2022. Sponsored content. Tropical Paradise in Cancun and Punta Cana. Tropical Paradise in Cancun and Punta Cana. Promoted by the Excellence Collection. We know the benefits of using a travel advisor are more than we could ever list. Now, we're helping consumers realize it for themselves. Travel advisors get you there. Promoted by ALG Vacations. A modern luxury resort in Punta Cana. A modern luxury resort in Punta Cana. Promoted by the Excellence Collection. For more information on ALG Vacations, Apple Vacations, FunJet Vacations, Travel Impressions, Blue Sky Tours. For more vacation packages news. More by Janine Christoph. Janine Christoph. Cruise Planners Taste of Green Discovery Day returns. Visit Tampa Bay expands Travel Agent Academy. Last chance to celebrate. ALG helps travel advisors leverage the power of their experience. ALG Vacations. Adventures by Disney introduces itineraries to Sicily and the British Isles in 2023. Expert tips for traveling with children. How to make the most out of working with a travel advisor. Win a free trip during Delta Vacations NFT sweepstakes. Comments. You may use your Facebook account to add a comment, subject to Facebook's terms of service and privacy policy. Your Facebook information, including your name, photo, and any other personal data you make public on Facebook, will appear with your comment and may be used on Travel Pulse. Click here to learn more. Load Facebook comments. Featured video. Paradise in Playa del Carmen for adults only. Hotels and resorts. Latest opinions and blogs. Rich Tomaselli read between the lines on United's salary hike for pilots. Rich Tomaselli. Eric Bowman's travel brief, That Dream Destination. Eric Bowman. Rachel Verga look at what's new in New Orleans. Rachel Verga. Most read. 1 The best and worst U.S. airports for summer flight delays. Airlines and airports. 2 The 50 best U.S. beaches for summer. Destination and tourism. 3 Every state's best summer travel destination. Destination and tourism. 4 Asia travel entry requirements, a country-by-country guide. Impacting travel. 519 budget vacation ideas for summer travel. Features and advice.